I am Mark III. Could you please tell us the premise behind our session today?
Are we done poking at the black mini stealth bomber?
I thought we were.
I was waiting on you guys.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
I
good.
was also, if you've not noticed, I was also prepping.
Yes, I saw that as well.
Someone seems to have built the last missing raft. Thank you, whoever did that. Okay, so rule time, children.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Actually, do we still have the thing flying around? We do. You might want to get rid of that nuke and the void. In case we want a nuke just slamming into our work as we go.
I'll take it here in a moment. I just want to change some things on it real quick, and I'll get rid of it after that. But go ahead.
Right, so the premise is we are going to have a little comparative building session. Build
Yeah.
off. Yes. Also known as the competition that Iron Mark 3 wins. No, shut up. Iron Mark 3 wins. Yes. Or not. Right. More seriously, we are going to, as the titles on my and Dammer stream say, work on Glau designs, but we're going to take a slightly competitive spin on it. So as you can see on the starting raft, we have 5 platforms. Someone's already working on theirs. And the idea is that we have a basic profile of a vehicle we want to try and design, and what its purpose is meant to be. So that's the primary thing it does. And then we just go and build our merry little hearts out doing whatever it is we want to try and do with it.
Of course, staying
Now,
within the 3K volume limit.
yes, indeed, 3K volume. Beyond that, like detection, weapons, exactly how big or expensive it is, what it's made of, we do all of that ourselves. We can ask each other to help if we are so inclined. And at the end, we will get together to do a final pass, checking, make sure all of these designs are functional. And in theory, we will have 5 functional Glau capable units to bring into a Glau campaign later on.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll also get to see how we each approach these builds in different ways. And someone else is working on theirs as well, I see.
I had a couple of people pop in and check here. I just want to say hello to. I see Honk, Madden Mod Deuce, Ed something or other. Sorry if I'm butchering that. Scorpion 56. Glad you guys could make it. Anyway,
Yes,
go ahead, continue, Ion.
Glad Dan is being watched. Right, I've covered the basic rules. So that just leaves what our goal actually is, and that is to make an amphibious style vehicle, as in one that functions on water and on land, not an aircraft. I think that would be outside what we're talking about, at least at this time.
You mean like no hovercraft type vehicles?
Not like a plane or like a thrustercraft or a hot air balloon or something like that. It's got to be something that works on water / on land. So a hovercraft would be acceptable. Anything that flies 50 meters above the ground would not be acceptable.
Sounds good.
And the other thing is that the intended purpose of this craft is to serve as an anti-aircraft platform. How it does that is up to the individual builders. I think we've got Santa's sleigh taking shape over here, and someone else has built what looks like a ducted fan for lift. So.
Okay. Yes. Just a quick question for you guys. Where are the nukes located in the build menu? I can't seem to find them.
Yeah, I rarely build anything nuclear, so I have no clue.
So damn it is going to go with nukes.
No. I just need
It's in the simple weapons tab.
I found it. I keep forgetting that the model on it freaking changed. But yeah, I'm just gonna save this and then just let it finish off the Marauder here.
So just to clarify, are we doing like, are we allowed, say, simple weapons on it, or do they have to be our own design?
If you are so inclined, go ahead.
It's basically a blank check.
More or less.
Yeah. I thought I'd clarify that.
Amphibious and be anti-air.
Where's mine
at? Your platform?
Yeah, which one of these is mine? Does
Just
it matter?
Start building on one. There's 3 people still waiting to build, so claim one.
Okay. Yeah.
I was
just
just
hop
going to
on this
wait
one then.
until everyone, well, until they finish
Yeah,
talking.
I'm waiting as well. So, Damod, make a change to one, and that one will be yours.
Okay.
Is that
I'm going to
okay?
start with heavy armor.
Right, Onyx, do you want to pick yours?
I shall claim this one.
Okay, that leaves me the one in this corner here. So we've got like maybe an hour or so ish each to get our designs laid down, and then we expect to like have them done at that point. So,
Well, that's an ideal world, and we don't live in one of those.
well, that's why we're going to be ending with like we all get time to work together and finish up and get them all working.
Yeah, this is especially going to be interesting for me because I haven't played in quite a while.
Yeah, if you have any questions, just let someone know. Sure, they'll be happy to help. I know Ian's already got a much better grasp on current version than myself, but I'm sure I'll catch up.
I'm just wondering if it would be cheating if I brought in one of my jackhammers.
I was considering doing
Yes, it would.
something similar myself.
Oh, damn it. Okay, so no loading in a pre-built turret.
I guess not. Heights my
It's a
stress to be a
shame.
stick in the mud.
Yeah.
What? No,
I'm telling you.
it is just there to do good. That is the problem.
The problem is that they're good.
They're
Yeah.
too damn good. I take that as a compliment, Ian.
I do. I keep meaning to release that thing for the general public, but yeah. I guess I'll just have to build my own jackhammer then, because if I build it, it's okay.
If
Oh,
you
wait,
build
no.
it, they will
He
come.
found a loophole.
Yeah, the trick is you have to remember how you build a jackhammer.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you can just go over and nick his that he built.
No, because you can't spawn it in. Oh,
But
yeah,
I
you
do
can
have
nick
it
it off
saved to my
vehicle, yeah.
prefabs.
Yeah, but that's just it. We can't bring in the prefabs.
No, it's saved as like a sub object.
Yeah, we can't. Apparently we're not allowed to bring those in.
Oh. Well, fuck. Okay.
Wait, they've added an elevated chair?
Yeah, it changes the position where you sit when you go in that chair.
Yeah, that shit's changed a few times.
Okay, they've added a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's say what you want about them, but they have been adding a whole bunch of the different things.
I mean, I've literally just seen that there's a new 2-meter ammunition box.
Oh yeah, that's been
wow.
around for some time actually.
Yeah.
That shows how long I haven't played the game.
Yeah, that's fine.
Welcome back then.
Indeed.
I've been meaning to come back, but obviously life keeps getting in the way.
Understandable. And the holidays tends to do that.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a very interesting Christmas for me. You know, first Christmas being a father and all.
How's that been going, by the way? I hope things have improved on that front.
It's actually been going alright. I've been seeing her quite a bit.
Oh, that's good.
My vehicle just needs one.
Sweet, I have a time advantage.
That is actually quite an irritating rule, if I'm going to be honest.
What's that?
That one where it despawns automatically if it's below a certain
Oh,
block.
yeah.
So you know what that means? Save frequently.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
I think we should
Oh, wait,
also
what the hell
add
am
a
I using?
rule
I need
that
to use wood
is,
for this.
if your vehicle despawns, you can spawn it back in.
If you got it saved.
Yeah, if you don't, then.
That sounds fair to me.
Tough shit.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it could be right at the end, and then it just despawns, and we've lost it all.
Well, if it goes above the minimum size, then it won't, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Sounds like everyone is busy building.
Yeah, I'm kind of going for a, gosh, what the hell do I call it? An amphibious tank, kind of?
Oh, you're going for the same as... Okay. I think there's a few that are going for amphibious tanks. Mine looks absolutely tiny compared.
Hey, as long as it works, that's the defining factor here.
Mine will be harder
Yeah.
to hit, so I'm going to take that as a positive.
Yeah, if it's hard to hit and it's cheaper, but it's still an effective one, then guess what? It's probably going to get built in larger numbers.
Didn't they rework? What was it? Flares here recently. I remember seeing something in some patch notes earlier. Can't remember if it was today or not, but
I remember
wondering
them making a new part for the missiles.
yeah.
The huge ones.
The,
No,
no,
a wireless transmitter for missile controllers and their respective components.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
no, I wasn't aware of that one.
This is something I highly anticipated.
What's that?
I mean, this new component. I've been waiting for this one to finally be released.
Which component?
The missile. What's it called? The
Transmitter.
Transmitter, yeah. New transmitter blocks.
Ooh. Sounds quite
How
interesting.
do the mechanics work on that? If does anyone know? I mean, I haven't really had a chance to play with them just yet.
Basically, you connect it to a missile controller, and as long as you have a transmitter and receiver on the other
Mhm.
side, you basically have a controller that could be sit in the very center of your craft and a missile on a turret.
Very nice.
It functions like the AI system, just
That's
you
what
know
I was
everything
thinking.
translated
Yeah.
That's
into
gonna be
missiles.
Fun. I'm looking forward to that now.
I'm
I wish
definitely
there
going
was
to have
more
to get back into
splits and
this
stuff
game.
built like that.
Well, that's what you have us for.
Yeah, just drag me back into the game kicking and screaming.
Yeah, you don't get a say in the matter, Onyx.
I find that with From the Depths, if you have even a short break, it can sometimes seem daunting just to get back into.
I could definitely see
No,
that.
actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you take like a 3-4 month break and then you look at coming back into it, it's just, what am I getting myself into? Especially when everything's been changing. Oh, come on.
Oh, Cyan Dog just popped in. How's it going? I don't have access to the laptop today, so I might be a little slow trying to seeing your guys' comments. So I got to alt tab out every now and then to check on them. So yeah, just giving y'all a heads up on that.
I had a very
I'm
simple
fine.
fix
I've
to
got
that
no
problem.
I've got no comments in mind, so I'm fine with it.
I had a very simple
Uh,
fix for that. I'm just currently using a 44-inch TV as my second monitor. So the funny thing is, I'm literally just, because I'm recording this because I need to put more content on YouTube, I'm essentially just playing the game while watching it through OBS on a giant screen right in front of me rather than my actual primary monitor.
There you go.
Hey,
It's
as long as
crazy,
it
but it
works.
works. Yeah.
I mean, the funny thing is, the actual size on OBS is actually bigger than the monitor I'm using as a primary. So I think it works quite nicely. Right, how am I going to do this?
Oh, I don't have to worry about doing a part that I didn't mean to.
Yeah, at least you got the undo command if you do that.
Yeah. And it actually works in multiplayer now. I remember when it first came out, it didn't work.
Wait, they've added an undo command?
Yeah,
Yes,
Control
Control
V
Z.
to delete something.
and if you delete something you didn't want to, or want to do your deletes,
I am
do it.
so happy about
Control
that.
Yeah, they've only been asking it since like day one. Something like that.
Yeah, that reminds me of when I was building a craft. I accidentally cut off pretty much the entire half side of a 500-meter long ship,
Ooh.
and then spent a further hour just getting it back.
ooh,
Why
I think
couldn't they
we've
have
all
added
been
this
there.
sooner?
It would have been too good.
I mean, it only took them 3 years to do so. That's quite fast for them.
Only 3 years.
Yeah, only a mere 3 years to react to player feedback. That's really fast for them.
yeah.
Usually they don't react at
normally take
all.
a year or two.
I mean, isn't their standard response to player feedback to essentially tell the players to shut up?
Hey, Monk Lizard, hello. He just popped into my chat. He's always building the most interesting designs on the Discord. I saw him making a bunch of submarine stuff, and a lot of them have like a really cool shark theme going on with them.
And I think some of them he actually named with Chinese, I think. Time attack, well, that on, so it doesn't delete.
Named Chinese.
Yeah, I remember some of the submarines were named using the Chinese character system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, the hell is he talking about?
Wasn't that Monk Lizard?
Yeah,
Yeah, Monk Lizard's in my chat right now.
Oh,
Hey, Monk Lizard.
the legend.
Yep, the
I
legend.
still want to play his custom campaign. If he can hear me, I'm still waiting.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure he can still hear you.
No, just a quick glance at the building platform, and I think the original premise of all this is entirely valid, considering we've got 5 very different vehicles.
yeah,
Let's-
2 hovercrafts and 3 amphibious tanks, apparently.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
we
done
never
yet.
we never restricted it, saying you had to do this kind of vehicle or that kind of thing. So
Nope.
we just happen to have picked that combination of vehicles, as it turns out.
Wait, where are the shields?
Defense, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yep, Soul and Defense.
Thank you.
This isn't quite going how I'd want to. I think I'm going to change the shell up.
So I see below me is an amphibious tank / submersible.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
it. Master.
This is mine.
I mean, the logic is sound. If you can actually fully waterproof the tank, why bother making it float and make it an easier target?
If anything,
Just-
you just want some downforce to make sure it hooks the bottom.
Yes,
Exactly. To apply pressure to the tank tracks to
Just-
have more traction.
yeah, just pop out a sonar buoy, or well, radar buoy, more likely. Add some supercavitating kinetic rounds, and well, you have yourself a submerged anti-aircraft tank, which is still very viable.
Well, you will have to see once it's finished. I do have sonar and radar buoys, however.
Mine's meant to float. It doesn't float.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
It could be viewed either way.
Fair enough.
So, to be
I mean-
honest, I'm not going to complain because I've built something. It's just not
You have?
built for purpose at the moment.
I mean, if you can't make it float, why not attach some helicopter blades and make it fly?
Because we're not allowed flying things currently in the...
Hovercraft.
yeah.
Hovercraft have to stay
Mhm.
within a fixed distance of the ground, though. If it just goes flying up into the air, then it's not a hovercraft, it's a thrustercraft. Or a helicopter or something else. At least that's the definition that we set at the start.
I
Oh,
wasn't
that's
paying
true.
attention. I'm sorry for that. I wasn't here.
That's alright, you didn't know.
The hell is I gonna do here?
I constantly ask myself the same question.
Yeah, I don't even know if mine's gonna work.
Have you
Well, that's what
seen
this
mine?
last bit doing things is for.
Mine currently isn't set up for an AI because I wanted to try and stop it from flipping. Oh, sorry, properly set up with an AI. The AI keeps making it flip.
Right, so has everyone recalled their crafts?
Someone's going
Nope,
to
I see
recall mine for me.
It appears that we have lost a tractor beam.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's the other thing about this. Most of us aren't really used to building to a deadline, are we?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's fine,
pick this
huh?
one back up.
What are you doing? I think I'm just gonna dock your vehicle back up, Dan.
Yeah, if
okay?
you would please, because I'm not entirely sure which one it's supposed to be.
Whoa!
Okay, bye.
Oh, holy crap!
Good job, guys.
Oh,
Wasn't me.
I am now
It
upside
looks like
down.
mine's up to the horizon.
Okay
And
then.
Oh, so hi, Aaron. How you doing?
Hello.
Well,
mine's in the water, I guess. So this is the mobility demonstration of mine. I
yes.
suppose.
My
Okay.
bad, guys.
So this thing is built as a. Oh, actually, one second. There's a quick comment from Boris, which says, "Well, it can bounce shells." That's true. It's a lot more angled, so it can bounce some more shells reliably than you guys can. I think. It just doesn't have the raw armor behind that to really absorb the impacts.
So, for some
Also, it
weird
means it's like
reason,
a-
apparently I have phased inside the middle of my boat.
Ugh, dear. Is everyone looking at mine so I can continue, or should we just? Do we need to regather ourselves?
I'm just naming mine so I can know which one I'm turning off here. Okay.
I'm
Sorry, go
looking at
ahead,
yours.
Ian. Okay, right. Yeah, but this is like meant to be bare bones hovercraft style thing. That's why it's got that spindly appearance going on.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to have a slight balance issue going on at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like you need a
Yeah.
bit better pitch control there.
Actually, I was adjusting some thrusters for lift, and I think that's what's doing it. It's a lot heavier
Oh,
towards the
okay.
back than the front.
Well, if it's
So,
like this, you might bounce more shells.
debatably. But yeah, this thing is meant to be like high speed kind of thing, so that's
So
why
it's
it
more
went fast.
dodging the shells
High
than
Hertzmeister.
tanking them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's meant to be like faster, aggressive. For on land, it is actually rubber coated along the underside, so it can easily withstand hitting the ground. That's the intended purpose on that. So it's okay if it bumps its nose a little bit when it's off the water. It'll be okay with that. Where I kind of fell down with it though is its weapon systems. I was originally planning to put in like an APS or something, but I got distracted building a fairly hefty steam engine actually. So this thing's got a heck of a power plant in it. More than it needs by a huge margin. And it's even got battery power, which it doesn't use, so yay me. But all it's got effectively is an anti-aircraft missile battery, which is pretty light, but it does fire delayed ignition volleys of small missiles, which are good tracking, some explosives, some EMP, so multi-purpose, pretty light, but it's going to be hard to avoid everything from it, so it'll hit a few times in its role. It's just not very powerful, actually. Yeah, that's his main issue. It's just not very powerful.
But if you could get it going fast enough, speed is armor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You might be able to get some small custom jet engines to fit in that.
there's some space, but it's got the main jets. But if I give it some move orders,
So how fast does it go?
if it was steady, it would be doing like 60. Right in its angled form, it's doing like 58 right now. So
59, 58, yeah.
yeah, well, this is a fully functional hover, but it does have a bit of a wide turning circle, though, as you can see. It tries, bless it. It tries. But yeah, it just circles it like a kilometer away and peppers whatever it's shooting at with missiles, and that's all it does. Well, that's to make pretty light trails behind it, like a Tron light cycle. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's mine. That's unless anyone's got anything to say about that one, that leaves Lil Kari's.
Yeah,
as the
let's
last
see
one
what he
to the
came up
podcast.
with.
I kind of wish we still had that central platform. It made it a
Yeah.
bit easier.
I know. I feel
It
terrible
happens.
about that.
No, it's vehicle
I can throw
collisions
together one
happen.
real quick.
Well,
Only
we're
take
just
me
on
a
our
moment.
last one. Lil Kari, you said it's a hovercraft. It looks like it's operating more like a helicopter, though.
It actually is a hovercraft. Because its main, lift is actually in the very center.
Yeah, but it's
Steady
not staying
blade.
close to the ground, though. It's.
I can change that in the,
Yeah, in the PID settings, he could change it pretty.
Yeah, that was my
so.
concern about how high it's actually going. It's actually acting like an aircraft. But yeah, what else can you tell about it, though? It's looks like it runs mostly on Daddy Blades, as you said.
yeah. It's mostly dead plates. The only thrusters are meant for turning and pitch.
Boris says this one looks nice too.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got some spin blocked missiles here in the back. And you went with kind of a combination of medium and small missiles?
Yeah, using my, so I normally use it called Hell Riders. Well, Hellhounds, due to the fact they are very hard to avoid. That's the smaller ones. The bigger one, the medium ones on the top are the anti-air, and I have some anti-submarine capabilities in the front.
I think you might be the only one to actually carry some anti-submarine capability.
Yeah.
Even though we've literally got a submarine wandering around in the form of Hertzmeister's one.
Yes, but I have sonar decoys, so yeah.
Yeah, you've at least got something to try and deter them. Lil Kari is the only one that can actually attack them. So
Well, mine's flipped over. Technically, my main gun, well, my only weapon, could physically hit them.
Would work as an anti-submarine weapon. Yeah, true. I'm looking at your steam engine as well at the back here. Looks like you've gone with a more compact design than the one I wound up with.
Yeah.
Also, you got a lot more AI from what I can see, and a lot
Yeah,
of
because
missiles.
the front one is actually controlling all the torpedoes.
So different weapon groups approach,
Yeah.
which is always a good one to be taking.
I'm surprised you didn't make more use of the what you call it, the I can't remember what the fuck I'm talking about now. I'm sorry. The wireless receivers. Looked like you used like a ton of the physical connectors here.
Yeah, the wireless receiver. I'm decided to make the footprint of the wireless transmission as small as possible.
Okay.
And right now, I've been trying to figure out how to fix my unless it's in here. It's not there. Be here. Oh, yeah. That's the combat altitude on the AI. That's what's happening.
Yeah,
it
that
depends
would
on
do
the
it.
setting that the AI. I'm guessing you've got 6-axis motion set for yours.
No, hover.
What did I do to mine then? I think I did set mine to that as well.
There we go. Now it's flying around the. God damn it! It's the Dayblades. A little too powerful.
Yeah, mine's set to hover, and it doesn't have a combat altitude. Combat altitude is something on the 6-axis one.
Are you using PID to control your altitude, Ian, or
No, it's just integrated into the AI.
okay?
The odd pitching is something unfortunately being generated by the lift on mine. So, to be honest, I slapped the platform together with lots of blocks because I didn't want it to auto-delete itself again. So,
Yeah. How did it get tilted like that? I don't think I've ever seen it do that with a fortress thruster before.
I happened to use mine as a base, and that seems to have done it. Because
Okay,
mine
maybe
was
it's
tilted.
just multiplayer shenanigans, I guess.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
At least I got all 5 together. So yeah.
Yeah.
Straw poll has been set. I think, in my opinion, I will go to the straw poly poll. And
Those are really handy.
I
And you
noticed
can just
you
throw them
had
together
Caps
really
Lock active
fast.
while you typed all that in.
What's up?
Mine is lowercase and then capital Mark 3.
Sorry, I was trying to get it up as fast as I could.
No, that's fine. I mean, I just cast my vote on there.
Okay.
I've got a spotlight to light up the winner, unless it's me, and then I can't light myself up.
I'm not going to hide it. I voted for Little Cows, actually, myself. So.
And I voted for you.
Oh. I've got a very bad feeling about this, mainly because I have to sit in mine.
Oh, I'm getting attacked by a lot of missiles. Oops. I hope that wasn't important. I think Dan was the one attacking me.
Yep. You're getting some flack. Quite literally.
And, right, I'm stranded here now. I have lost all of my propulsion.
On this.
Well, we were planning to do some tinkering time, but at the end we didn't.
But
Mine ate a couple of
thankfully-
volleys of missiles, and then got peppered with flak shells for a while. So that's what killed mine.
But the one main AI, the front AI, apparently is still alive.
Is anyone actually on or in their craft right now?
I'm in mine.
I'm currently in it.
Well, technically,
Okay.
I'm on my. Yeah.
You've not got auto repair on, have you?
Nope.
Yeah, I think some of us might have auto repair on.
I think credit's where it's due. Onyx Yours is the
Hang
only one
on.
that's not been damaged yet.
I don't think it has an AI though, does it?
It did. Hang on. 1 sec. How do I take... I took a couple of missiles, so hang on. How do I turn auto repair off?
It's F7.
F7. Alright, there we go.
So
Right.
was it on?
Yes, it was. Now I'm gonna die.
Well, that's why I stayed on the platform anyway. So yeah, basically the more fragile designs got knocked out immediately, and now it's just like the heavily armored and durable ones of Hertzmeister and Dammer that are duking it out.
And mine in the background.
Yeah, but I think that's just because they haven't noticed you though, Onyx, if I'm going to be honest.
I'm staying far
Yeah, there's
enough
no
away to
AI in there.
survive.
They're not even gonna bother.
Are you doing manual control on yours?
Yep.
But I have no way of shooting Heitzmeister because I have no submarine capability.
Hertzmeister's turret was exposed, and as long as you could
Briefly.
track his, you could do it, but you don't have underwater tracking though, do you?
All I have is wireless snoopers.
That's something that could
Yeah.
track it, but it's not going to be accurate though.
I don't think my amphibious tank is even aiming for it.
It is. Your turret is pointing straight at him. It just can't
But it's not
depress
firing.
far enough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
At that, and it's badly damaged.
Hmm.
Okay, so
This is why I tell people to put torpedoes on like everything.
But yeah, direct combat against each other. It seems like Hertzmeister's got the most powerful direct combat vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least against the opponents it's been faced up against.
I'm surprised.
I'm not. It's just flat out the advantage. You've got a submarine.
So which vehicles are still alive?
No one else is able to really do anything about it.
Pretty much.
Oh, and it's also attacking Onyx
Oh, no.
and the central.
And there goes the
northern rank.
platform.
Nope. I don't want to die.
You got
Onyx
You got a big
is
torpedo
looks
volley
like he's
heading your way.
shooting at me.
Why won't this
I'm
thing
still taking
reload
torpedoes
faster?
from Heitzmeister.
There's nothing you can do about that.
I'm just waiting for a single salvo to just come and kill me.
Well, a torpedo volley just went straight past you, actually. Actually, you're so small, it looks like Hertzmeister's struggling to get a good lock on you with his weapons.
That and the outside of his
Yeah,
is made
it
completely
seems
of
so.
alloy, so yeah, it's
Oh,
not
there
going to pick up
Heitzmeister.
on alloy.
Oh, there goes one.
Yep, there go a couple of
Oh, he
torpedoes
finally
right
caught
to
you.
the side.
Ow. That hurt.
Mostly exterior armor damage, it looks like. But yep, now more stuff is starting to catch up.
Oh, I did have an AI. Well,
Oh, did you now? Okay.
I don't anymore. But I also don't have propulsions. Oh wait, I do, but you took out my engine. So
Anyone mind if I load something else in real quick?
Oh no.
Sure. What are you going to load in?
My original amphibious tank.
Sure.
Thought you guys might want to have a look.
This is the one that your project was based on today?
Yes.
I don't like how those missiles seem like they're coming straight for me. Oh, no they're not. It's all good.
It's got like a 300mm Hesh cannon. Decent fire rate.
Uh,
But I
Everyone
think
is-
I'm.
That was you're saying that they underestimated Hertzmeister's tank, and the submarine tank is the strat to go for in this case against these
Yeah.
enemies. Though, actually, for people watching in Dammer's stream, I would repeat that a big part of that is the fact that none of the opponents for Hertzmeister's tank actually have anti-submarine capability.
Looks like I'm having some stability issues.
I think you're getting peppered. Oh wow. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Alright.
I like how I'm still
also-
alive.
Dammer, someone is also suggesting that you use HE in your shell rather than flak.
I might try switching over to that. It just it was really just something I kind of threw together. So yeah.
Well,
I
I have
think
now
that-
got my
that's a good time to
my
do it.
anti-submarine capability because I'm upside down.
I'm not sure that counts. Mainly because you can't actually target a submarine without someone else giving you targeting data.
Yeah.
So, are we at a point where we feel comfortable with calling it?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say in a no holds barred slugging match against each other, Hertzmeister's anti-aircraft tank is
Yeah.
able to kill all the other ones with impunity, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depending if my AI was set up, because if it was just purely controlled by me and I took out the AI, question is, would he be able to still target me?
Oh, Hertzmeister's tank
Yes,
actually took some
so-
damage.
Yes, my oblique armor has been
Yes,
fallen
so
off. My
thank you
engine
guys
has been
so much for
slightly damaged.
watching.
Yeah,
I'll
something
see
hit it.
you
Not
in
sure
the
what.
next video.